Haiti, Sakafetla. Alright guys, thank you for joining me here today. Today, we're going to go ahead and talk about the current interim Prime Minister of Haiti, Ariel Henry, who was put into power essentially after the president of Haiti was assassinated back in July of 2021. But boy, I tell you, things are not going great in the country of Haiti right now. Let's take a look. Alright, big things have been going on ever since Ariel Henry has been placed into power. Essentially, elections still haven't been held to replace the president that was assassinated. And the character of Ariel Henry has been placed into the forefront because there's been news that essentially he may have helped orchestrate the actual assassination of the president of Haiti, Jovenel Moïse. But some time has passed and there still hasn't been absolute 100% proof to bring Ariel Henry down. But I can tell you, I'm thinking that the chips will fall soon enough. I'm not sure about this current interim prime minister and his dealings with the assassination, but I can tell you that people have been reporting on it ever since. So let's go ahead and see what the Hill has to say in regards to the current Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry. Currently, as you see here, investigators and a judge alleged that Haitian Prime Minister Ariel Henry was involved in the July assassination of the country's former president, Jovenel Moïse. Moïse was assassinated in his home where he was shot 12 times and killed. His wife, Martine Moïse, was also shot during the attack but survived. I can tell you this was a horrible story. Even his wife had to get flown to Fort Lauderdale for treatment. And I think his kids even witnessed the actual assassination or even the shots on their mother, Martine Moïse. So the Hill is stating, Haitian authorities said that former anti-corruption official Joseph Felix Barrio was in charge of the group of more than 24 men that carried out the shooting, and that was according to CNN. Investigators were tipped off that Barrio, who was by then on the run, was set to meet with Henry in September of 2021, according to CNN. By that time, the two men had already met twice in person since Moïse's death, and investigators had suspected for weeks that Henry was involved in the assassination, according to investigators per the network. Believing the upcoming meeting would help connect the prime minister to that crime, investigators plan to arrest both men following the event. But word of the planned raid leaked, investigators told CNN, and the meeting ultimately did not take place. As you can see, that's the face there of Ariel Henry, and I don't know what else to say. You know, I hope the best for the country of my parents of Haiti. It's just things you have to just keep in prayer. There's just nothing you can do. You can give all the money to the country that you like, and then it falls into the hands of people like him. I don't know. I have no words for this guy. I don't know what his dealings are. I know he's some type of surgeon, but news has been bad ever since he was placed into power in Haiti. To me, it sounds like it's the same old, and it's very reminiscent of many other countries where once a leader gets in power, nothing good ever happens. So per the report, Henry is at the center of everything. An investigator said to CNN, all he has done since taking over as prime minister is obstruct the investigation and mess them over. Multiple law enforcement sources who were not identified for security reasons told the network that Henry was allegedly involved in both planning the assassination and covering it up. I'm telling you, this is sad news to hear. It's not stuff you want to hear for someone who's at the helm of an actual country that had anything to do with the assassination of the previous president. So Judge Gary Orlean, who was overseeing the case until recently, made similar accusations in a recording from the fall of 2021. It is stated that Ariel Henry is connected and friends with the mastermind of the assassination. They planned it with him. Ariel is a prime suspect of Jovenel Moïse's assassination, and he knows it, Orlean said, according to CNN, which obtained the recording. Though Henry promised to seek justice for the former president's murder, none of the more than 40 suspects detained in Haiti has been formally charged. So as they stated within the Hill, nothing, absolutely nothing, no political maneuver, no media campaign, no distraction can deter me from this goal to bring justice for President Moïse, Henry said at the United Nations General Assembly in September of his supposed pursuit of justice for the slain president. Two suspects named Mario Palacios and Rodolphe Jar were arrested and charged in the USA last month in connection with the assassination. So big things continue to keep happening in Haiti. All I can do is just lift them up in prayer. I have no words, I have no opinion on the matter. All I can say is the clock is ticking, and eventually all truth will be revealed in this matter. It may not happen in this lifetime, but I'm telling you, truth will be revealed. So for those who may be connected with this situation or even heard about it, what say you? What is your thoughts on the current Prime Minister of Haiti, Ariel Henry? How do you feel about him not speaking up towards the allegations put towards him? How do you feel if you have a prime minister in place with such a dark cloud over his head and essentially just waving off accusations of him being involved in the assassination of the former president? So let me know down in the comment sections how you feel about it. Once again, I got more videos in regards to this subject and any other subject that I have an interest in. So I'll keep up with this story, everyone. I do love to report on issues within Latin America, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated with this information. So just keep Haiti in your prayers like I always say, and let's hope that justice comes for the assassination of former President Jovenel Moïse. Have a great day, guys.
Qui vous qui vous donne la grande à moi? Ah, qui a suivi à
Freaking me out.